finer things. We want the finer things. All the finer things. I want the finer things in life. Every luxury. Buy my pretty lady lovely ice. Requiem of dreams. Got me losing sleep like every night. Out of reach as I speed in this lane. Feeling like a silly crash course dummy. Paying his tolls. While bumpy turbulence hit me like potholes. And every block road got me placed in the same spot. My brain stops while I see my mutual peers on the go. Why do I feel like I'm always moving slow? All I wanna do is end his mama's woes. Buy your cribs and fancy shoes, the ones with open toes. Maybe hit the lotto so I have money to blow. Cause we want the finer thing. We want the finer things. We want the finer thing. 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 Everybody throw your hands up and try to touch the sky. We press it, so never really. We might never change the world, but man, we here tonight. Then toss them to the side. I'll be stuck inside this traffic jam, driving 2 miles per hour, rolling out like ludicrous. Now everybody sees me. She trying.
Mark, you and I were looking at the rosters. Both these teams very deep, so there's a lot of fouls to get tonight.
Yeah, that's a great observation by you, Kevin. And when you have that kind of circumstance where your bench is deep, it allows you, I think, to bring an aggressive mindset in terms of how you're going to defend and how you're not going to allow easy baskets because you're able to foul and not be so concerned about foul trouble.
Now here's Middleton, and it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Giannis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Hey, offensive rebound, positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Inside, Lopez with the steal. Bucks passing it around. Here's Middleton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And Clark with Giannis, you could see the change in his demeanor last year. You know, he knew he was unguardable when he was on the floor.
Well, guys, you know you're special when you can say nobody can stop me, and the general consensus is you're right. I mean, I can't think of any player in the NBA that's really suited to guard Giannis with his blend of speed and strength and ball skills. That guy handles the ball exceptionally well for a big man.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Lopez. Giannis outside. Unable to get that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Over in the corner, Matthews. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And with each season, Antetokounmpo continues to polish up his post game. He's got such a nice high release on the shot, and at his size, virtually impossible to block it. But, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
Milwaukee trails by 8. The efficiency of Giannis. Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. And they double up Giannis. Here's Ilyasova.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Clark, many fans thought Brook Lopez might have lost it after his stint with Los Angeles, but, he was reborn after joining the Bucks.
Yeah, sometimes a fresh start re-energizes you and helps you change your game. This guy was, though, a 20-point scorer a night in the past, so he can put it in the basket. He didn't get those kind of numbers with the Bucks, but really was exactly what they needed as a big guy who could shoot the three and also be a rim protector inside.
Milwaukee trails by 13. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
He misses the free throw.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak Now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
And he's good on the second. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, next team. Once again, Team Dancers.
Timeout called the Bucks.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for Keyshawn.
Step on my bed, carry on my dirt, bury all of my sins.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Lopez outside. Over in the corner, Matthews gets the three-pointer to fall. Matthews has got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Bucket is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The Bucks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, while Eric Bledsoe isn't a 20-point-per-game scorer like he was in Phoenix, you could argue that he's a more effective player since coming to Milwaukee. His efficiency is at a career-high level.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And here's Matthews for the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Milwaukee out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really.